You don't know who I mean when I say praise Yah, hallelujah. You better look up in the dictionary now and know what Yah means. But besides that, thank y'all for joining Coughfee Shoppe Radio. The quarterback is in the building. This is DJ Quarterman with another Coughfee Shoppe exclusive here. In our episode today, we're going to be talking about is black businesses. All right, and investing in black businesses. You know, we have my brother right here, Jessie Watkins. If you do not know about Jessie Watkins here in Nashville right now, people, get to know this man, Jessie Watkins, right now. For he has a business called Ebony Pages, Nashville Ebony Pages. All right, now, Jessie, just to let people know, how long are you born and raised from Nashville?
Yeah, I'm born and raised in Nashville. Went to high school, Martin Luther King. Then I left for a couple of years, went to college in Memphis, and then came back home.
Gotcha. All right. Now, you say you went to college, correct?
Yeah, I went to school. Yeah.
All right. What college you go to?
University of Memphis.
University of Memphis. Okay. And what did you focus on in the University of Memphis?
Memphis, I was computer engineering technology. It's a little bit of everything. Get a little dabble in everything, engineering. Figure out what you want to do with it. It was cool.
All right.
I'm still paying Sally Mae right now.
Oh man! Now, since you've been in school and everything, have you able to apply the skills you learned from school into your everyday living now?
Yeah, I learned a lot of skills. Just interacting with people, because college is you always with people. And parents, you ain't at the house no more, so it's a lot of life lessons you learn. And then I actually pledged in college too. I'm a member of Omega Psi Phi, Magnificent Isaiah chapter.
Omega Psi Phi, all right.
I learned a lot of that stuff right now as everyday life. So once you're in there, you're in there for life, and a lot of stuff you learn from the frat applies to everyday life and just interacting with people and living your life.
All right, good. I understand that. Now, bro, how the age of you? Because you're very young, intelligent brother, and be an entrepreneur. I like to let all my young brothers and sisters out there who want to be striving entrepreneurs that you don't have to be old, 50, 60 years old, man, just to become an entrepreneur or a self-employed businessman. So, how old are you, bro?
I'm 28. I just turned 28 December. I've been doing a corporate thing for like 3 or 4 years ever since college, and I just don't want to work for somebody else, make somebody else money. I just had a son last week, so I want to have something I can pass down to him, or just have something I work for myself. I don't have to go 9 to 5 every day for somebody else, and actually sit home, work on my stuff, and be able to spend time with him and raise him up like I want to raise him up.
Now, I heard you say you didn't want to work for no one, bro. What provoked that engine in you to do that? Because that's what Coughfee Shoppe is about. We're here to provoke, you know what I'm saying, independent power, independent thought, and independent business. What stroked that in you to become an entrepreneur that strive to become, a man of self-wealth?
One thing is we go to work, we wake up 9 to 5 every day doing the same thing every day, and then at the end of the day, you barely pay your bills, but you ain't doing nothing else. So a lot of people talk, I've got into financial stuff recently about saving money, but you really can't save money if all you're doing is just going to work for somebody else all day. So when you work for yourself, you can work for yourself, but also have different endeavors and put your hand in different places to make gradual income in different places. So I'd rather spend my time investing in myself instead of working for another business, making them money all day.
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Now, were there any other entrepreneurs in your life while you were younger that made you want to also strike that image of imagination to become an entrepreneur?
My dad actually does construction and concrete. So when I was about 14, 15, him and some of his friends made primetime concrete. So they worked for other people a while. Then they made their own concrete business. And then they had me out there working with them when I was 16, 17, waking up 5 in the morning pouring driveways and laying slabs and stuff like that.
You're a hard-working man.
Yeah, I learned that. Then I figured I don't want to do that, though. I don't want to be out in the sun all day pouring concrete and stuff. So he showed me the work ethic, and it can actually be done. And then I'm just using my skills, because I do a lot of graphic design and stuff since high school, and using my skills and actually doing something on my own as well.
Graphic design, so you create businesses and advertise businesses, and you do graphic design. An entrepreneur at the sound age of 28. Born and raised in Nashville. Amazing, man, amazing. And I just want to know, because nowadays brothers and sisters out here are having, you know, say having a family at a younger age. Do you have any family, any kids or anything like that? Married?
I just had a kid. I've been married for a year and a half. Met my wife up in Memphis as well. She moved back down with me, and we got married. We actually got married over in Jamaica. We didn't want to do the spend 10 racks on the wedding.
I know that's right.
So we did. We went to
Smart man.
Destination wedding to Jamaica. And a couple of members of the family, if you can afford it, come. We let people know like a year in advance so they can save up. So we did the all-inclusive in Jamaica, got married, because we had to get out the country and experience something besides America. So we got out the country, and then we just had our first son last week, named Jameson. So yeah, I'm just trying to have something physical to have so I can pass it down to him.
Powerful. That's powerful. So see right there, that builds black power in itself. So you're basically becoming, teaching your son how to become a self-made entrepreneur and become a powerful black man already as we speak at a young age already so primarily. So I want to go into this app that we're talking about here, Nashville Ebony Pages. What came up with the idea of the name Nashville Ebony Pages? What struck that in you to pull that name out?
I know Nashville. My first idea was to make like a black yellow pages, so a yellow pages with just black-owned businesses. So I know back in Nashville, at one point had a Nashville Black Pages, and then there's some other stuff out there that I just recently learned about, like the minority pages and stuff like that. But when I was thinking about Nashville Ebony Pages, I know the name Ebony has some connotations with other stuff, but then it shouldn't though. So I wanted to bring the name back to what it actually means, and then with the Nashville, right now we're just focusing on Nashville, and then once we get Nashville down, we can be able to expand to other cities and it just be the national Ebony Pages. But right now we're just focusing on our business here in Nashville, and then Ebony Pages, we all black. I didn't want to just name it Black Pages though, so
Understand. I'm saying you've been going on for a year doing this, is that correct?
Yeah, about a year. Yeah.
Year strong. So one thing I want to tell everybody right now, go and download the app right now. It is monster, very sleek. Rate the app right here, Nashville Ebony Pages. You find it in Google Play Store right now. He is already, right now as we speak, currently working on getting it on iPhones. So for all the business people out there that are very key about security, he will be setting up to where you can be able to have a secure app locating, finding great businesses or finding great people who you can have to work with you or work for you in partnership with his business, which is called Nashville Ebony Pages. That's NEP, all right? Nashville Ebony Pages for short acronym. All right, now, for people that want to know out there, what does Nashville Ebony Pages do? If you like, do you have a app, an app downloaded already? You know, they can be able to see it?
Yeah, it's on my phone right here.
So they can get a look at it, see what it looks like. And this is amazing, people. This is what we do in 2017. Young black entrepreneurs developing. This man has an app already for his business. This is what we're here to provoke: black power, black knowledge, black self-independence. Not saying that, it's black everything, oh, no. But what we're telling you is that young brothers and sisters out there at a new age that want to become an entrepreneur, that want to be that next Bill Gates, you got to take action now. Yeah, take movement now. Now, let's see it. Look at this app here. This is Nashville Ebony Pages. I want y'all to look at that. He did it himself, created it himself, engineered it himself. All right, you can see it has fine local events. He has local deals and specials that you can find locally here in Nashville. Places that are hiring. So if you're trying to find a job, brothers and sisters, you can be able to get employment through this app. This is a must-have app. This app should be in the hundreds of thousands. Then look at here, it has refer a business. And he also has sponsors too, where he be able to get people that if you purchase a link and hit on one of these links here, he gets paid for that. So he has sponsorship, just like how Coughfee Shoppe Radio runs the same exact way. Another independent black brother. Look at that. It says refer a business. So you click on the link that says refer a business.
If you refer a business, send you straight to our website. So you can put the information there for the business. Let's shoot us an email, and then we'll contact the business and let them know what we got going. That's also for business out there. You see the app, you want to get on it, go to the website. We got a website, NashvilleEbonyPages.com.
You heard it, NashvilleEbonyPages.com.
I actually did the website as well. Right now, anything with the app pretty much be solo doing it. So we got the website, design the website. You go on there, you can we selling shirts on there to help with some of the overhead costs. You can order some shirts, like the shirt I got on now. Nashville Ebony pages that support black business on the back. So we got
Beautiful.
There's Protect Your Queen shirt, and another Revolutionize Televised shirt. And then other information for the app. The app right now is free for any business want to get on there. It's free until I get them on the iPhone, and after the iPhone, it's gonna be free for another 3 months. So if you got a business you want to get on here, just go to the website and fill out that information, and you can get on the app.
I mean, you look at this. You have all the social media on here.
Yeah, so social media, we use the social media to let people know about different events and different deals going on, different people hiring. That's what the social media is for.
Okay, and then I see where you have where it says also the local deals and specials.
Yeah, so that link up.
So these are all the black shops?
Yes, yeah, anything on our stuff, it links up to our social media. So this links up directly to our social media. So if you ain't got Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you can still go to the app, click on it's going to send you straight to our pages. Go back real quick.
So if you're an independent business, you don't have a social media page or any social media setup. I set up with Nashville Ebony pages. He can set you up through his social media and promote you through the platform.
Promote you through that. Then up here, you click through the business, the different categories.
Oh, y'all gotta see this. Look at this. Look at this, everyone. This is powerful. This is beautiful right here. Look at this gentleman's app. When you go here, I'm going to show y'all. When you click right here on the top icon here, what's the top icon here? What it says here? Click to view businesses.
Yeah.
When you click to view businesses, it goes into great detail from restaurants, grocery stores, clothing, sanitation greetings, doctors, cleaning services. It goes on banks, skincare. Look at that. That is beautiful, people. And look at, he already has businesses already set up in here.
So click on one of them. There's going to be a list of different businesses under that category.
Okay, hold on just a moment. We got a little bit of promotional advertisements. I press back here. I want people to see. All right, so let's
get rid of some of that ad. I'm keeping some of them ads.
Actually, it comes in handy. You get paid for it, bro. That's why this is free.
Me too. So I'm gonna get rid of some of them.
So we're gonna go here. I want to click on skincare because women love skincare. And then we got Conadu, and we also have here Wild Root. Let's go to Wild Root. These are all independent business. Look at that, 615-605-0517. Order here today for Wild Root.
You slide to the side. You give you about us, about the business, let you know it's a little bit about.
Oh, that's phenomenal! Look at that. Look at that.
Slide over some more. It's gonna have like a flyer, or if it's a restaurant, have a menu, or just promotional stuff. And then just keep sliding over. It's a gallery of some of the stuff they sell. If it's a restaurant, some of the food they make.
Yeah, this is phenomenal, man.
Like and then at the bottom, it links up to all their social media. So if they got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
look at
Yelp,
that,
and their websites.
See, interactive, cutting edge interactiveness. This is what of course, right now he just gave me the demo, so you gotta log into your own Facebook account to get in there to see that yourself. But as you see, it goes right into Facebook, and of course, it goes right into Instagram. So this is a true app, everyone. A real look at that. There it is, right there. There's our Instagram right there. That's beautiful. So, people, this is something powerful right here. That now you said, how long it took you for you to create your app?
To actually sit down. I mean, I'm still working on this. It's a work in progress.
Man, nothing's never finished with technology. So even me, I'm constantly always updating the station app. So I totally respect and understand that. But yeah, go and give them an idea of how long of work it took for you to get this off the ground before you've been doing
all
it.
the research to find the different businesses to set up each page. Because each page on the individual page I'm making, graphic designing, about 6 months to get it to this point. And then from that point, just continue to add on to it, add businesses. And then we go out, we talk to various businesses, we go to different business expos, let them know what we got going. So from that, initial is to get it on the phone about 6 months, but after that, we still working on it. It's never done with.
Okay, all right. Now, just another thing I just want to get at you about this now is we already covered, why you became an entrepreneur was because you tired of working the 9 to 5, you're tired of the hackling that was going on.
I'm still working 9 to 5 though, but I ain't trying to still. I'm still working. I got to right now. Yeah.
And that's what we're talking about, black businesses. Now, this here should provoke the interest of other black brothers and sisters investing in black business because, man, I want to get your perspective being an entrepreneur yourself. How does it feel? How hard is it for you to go to another brother or sister and say, hey, I have a business that I have, and I'd like for you to be my customer?
Personally, it's not that hard for me because if they don't, I feel it's a benefit for everybody. So if they don't see what my goal is and stuff, I just keep it moving, go to the next business, and then they'll eventually come around and see it. But if they don't see it right then, just keep doing what you were doing, and don't let that deter you from stopping what your goals are. Because not everybody's gonna rock with your goals, and not everybody, all people have their own agendas and their own stuff going on. So if somebody doesn't like the app, I just go to the next business, keep it going. So it's not gonna deter me from keep it going.
So move your nose and answer yeses. Gotcha. All right, now got that covered. Now, how hard was it to get another business to support you? How did it feel going to your first client and saying, hey, I'm 28 years old, I'm a young brother, because nowadays, even though we look at this how we're dressed as the norm, but in society of business and academics, they look at us when we're dressed like this, even with the locks or the low cuff and the big beard, all man talking things street, dope boy. So how did it feel changing the game and stepping over that plane and coming to the new realm of corporations and business and getting them to earn that trust and getting them to work? How did that feel with your first client? Or how did it feel doing that?
I felt good because most people see what my goals are. They see that the app. So when I show the app to people that go to business, they're like, "It's what we need." So it's a need that the community has, even if they don't know they need it. So they might not know they need it, but when they see the app, they're like, "Oh yeah, we need this. We've been waiting on this stuff." So it's just a matter. Just now, it's just the point of getting the word out and let them know what's going on. That's why I need to get on the iPhone, so then I can just walk up to random people, let them know, download the app. So right now, I just talk to random people I see. I've been working on this app. If you got a chance, go ahead and download it, check it out for me. So I'm not really afraid to let people know. I let everybody know. I know there's some people out there that they have ideas, but they don't want to tell other people, because some people do steal ideas and stuff.
That's true.
But
yes.
I feel like if your product is what you know it's gonna be, and you got set goals, that they can't really steal it. It'll be an imitation, ain't the real thing. So
gotcha, understand.
Out here just working, grinding.
All right, great. Now, another thing I just want to go. Who is your thriving force that pushes you to keep striving further every day as an entrepreneur? Who inspires you? Who strengthens you to keep going day to day?
Right now, it's got to be my wife and my son. Cause she was been carrying him for 9 months. She worked for like her first 3 months of pregnancy, and then I was like, you ain't gotta work no more. Just take care of yourself, take care of him. So right now it's just them two. I want to be able to provide for them, and then I don't want her to have to go back to work in the next couple months. I want her to be able to stay home with him, teach him, and I don't want her to have to go to work and have to send him to daycare, and then with all the stuff going around, kids sick and all that stuff. I just rather be able to teach him what because then a lot of stuff you learn in school, stuff don't really apply to life. Like school, they don't teach you about credit, different stuff like that. So stuff that actually pertains to life, you're not learning it at your high school and stuff. So we can actually be able to teach him that stuff, even if when he goes to middle school and kindergarten. But when he come back, she'll be there. We don't have to send him to daycare, send him to after school services, and that's what we want to. But so right now, they're my main inspiration to go, just to make sure they straight. And when our goal is in the next couple of years to actually buy a house, because I don't even want to rent. I'm renting right now. I want to be able to own my own house.
Yes.
So that's another goal.
People,
to get to the
buy
point
your own. Stop renting.
Yeah.
Stop renting.
The rent much as mortgage. But then another thing they don't teach you in school is credit. So then when you try to buy the house, my credit's straight, but student loans ain't straight. So student loans block you from getting housing and stuff like that.
You could be a doctor with student loans ain't straight. You know what I'm saying? That's why they charge you so much money to do surgery and all that. We totally understand that. So we don't let that be a discredit to you. Because right now you understand that I look at it as very much a great rarity of the generation of the 30 and lower age of black brothers and sisters. You don't see a lot of entrepreneurship going on. and you don't see a lot of people with trades and skills. So to hear another brother like you to be able to step up and say, "Hey, I want to be that new black leader." That's what you are right now. You're being a black leader. You're teaching black power. You're teaching your son now that he don't have to submit to being a person in the corporate rat race. I could choose to create a business. I could choose to create a need and a want for the people. You're really being a public servant with the app, man, because of the fact that what if it was someone at home right now that's like, man, I'm behind on child support, or my light bills, is tight, or money's tight, and I need to find a job, and I can't find a job nowhere. They can come to your app and be able to look for business. Or hey, I'm trying to get my hair done. They can be able to, a girl can be able to go and look and find a rapid, kind of like the Black Angie's listening to. Yeah. Now, I see the business you have in there. What kind of business did you have for brothers? Like, well, they basically because a lot of brothers and sisters out there don't have great backgrounds. This is stuff they might want to know. Like, do your jobs allow people to be able to have just a gain employment that may, possibly help them out if they have a background issue?
I know a lot of businesses that's not corporate. They usually deal with individuals and not with their past. And a lot of people try to change, and then stuff happens to everybody. So it doesn't really define your character and how you really are. So a lot of these black-owned businesses, they actually take the individual into account and figure out if this is a good fit for both people. And they don't take your whole felony. If you might have had a felony 10 years ago, whereas corporate world ain't gonna mess with you. But you change your life around, supporting your family, trying to support your family, where these black businesses gonna actually sit down and make sure it's a good fit for both individuals.
That's powerful, man. That's powerful. Now, just a couple of things here. We like to always ask this with our people on Coughfee Shoppe Radio. First and foremost, we want to know who is your because we all listen to music. What are you strong in right now? Are you strong in on the hip hop game, or are you more into R&B aspect?
Man, I listen to a little bit of everything. I be listening to some old school Marvin Gaye and Al Green and stuff sometimes, or might throw in some Migos here and there. But right now, the two albums I've been listening to the most gotta be that Childish Gambino.
Okay.
Just because he doing so much stuff. He comedian, actor, rapper, singer.
Yeah, that is
He
true.
doing a little bit of everything. I know everybody's seen that ATL. It's a great show.
Yeah.
ATL is great. And then his last two albums, Because of the Internet and Awaken My Love, two totally different things, but both of them is great quality. You can listen to it forever. And then another album that Big Sean, because Big Sean's super inspirational. So I Decided. So I've been on that I Decided a lot too right now. So really the Childish and the I Decided, and then I just listen to a little bit of stuff here and there all the time.
All right, I just wanted to ask that question, just so people get some insight. If you're being a human who are at the bitch with Coughfee Shoppe, you cannot come in the building without letting us know who's your favorite artist or what's your favorite kind of music. So that way, because it's always about your music, your choice in our station. And we like to get the consensus so that way we draw in more of what people want to hear. But another thing, Keaton, I want to get back on the subject is that with the internet today, how do you feel that it's changing the game and making it for you as being able to provide this service for people? How do you feel about that?
The internet just makes it connecting. It's sort of like making humans into like a hive mind race. Like you go to Twitter and everything, everybody just still thinking the same thing, but it's easy to communicate. It's super easy. So friends that our generation don't really call each other that much, but you can text somebody real fast. And now you got Snapchat and all this stuff. You can say, hey, what's up real quick without actually picking up the phone. So it's making every communication a lot easier. And just like the rap game and stuff like that, like Chance the Rapper, like you don't have to have made, even Soulja Boy. Like I think Soulja Boy might made the first one and got the YouTube stuff popping. Where you ain't gotta have a major label to push your stuff, and you paying them out of pocket where you can promote yourself to your YouTube. If you making good music, people gonna hear it. So if you got the YouTube and you promoting yourself out there, it just makes communication and spreading the word a lot easier than the past, and it just makes communication a lot.
And see, this would be great for you because what you're bringing is groundbreaking. Don't get me wrong, they got LinkedIn, you got Monster Jobs, you know, you got all these other application sites, but they're mainly for corporate businesses that don't affect or don't help the common person. You gotta admit, man, what you have is for the common people.
Yeah, it's for the people.
You know,
that's why it's free. It's free to download. It's for the people. I want many people to get the app as possible. And when you go to these businesses out the app, you let them know. I found y'all through Nashville Ebony pages, so the business know that it's beneficial as well. We got some stuff planned.
Everyone, when you download the app and you apply for a job or you apply for a career or anything or you service, let them know. Nashville Ebony pages hooked you up.
Yeah, let them know, because then that'll show the benefit to the business as well. Because if people just going into the business and not really let them know that they got that through the Ebony pages, then they think Ebony page is not doing nothing. But we actually working all the time in the background 24/7.
So it's key and it's important. I'm sorry, I'm just saying for people. So it's key and important, people, why you should support black businesses. How can they thrive if you're not out there and you're repping for your home team? You know, you gotta do that, people. This is very important. Otherwise, what's the purpose of even building together and coming together? If we want change, what I say all the time, you gotta build self-change, and then when you build self-change, you inspire change among others. And when you inspire change among others, you build self-power and you build community power. And that's how we can be able to do that. With the app like he has right here, he's allowing other black businesses to be able to get the light and be shining and focus on them to say, hey, come and get my services, or hey, you need employment, we can work with you. With this here Nashville Ebony, Nashville Ebony pages, man, I mean, you cannot beat that. You really can't. And another thing that's so key about it, I love, I just gotta tell you myself, I love it. And I haven't even seen the app that long. He only talked to me a couple days ago. I just looked at the app now and just researching it. And just by looking at the app itself, man, what's so captivating, a person can be able to know what's available here for them. Where if you look into Monster or Career Builder, it shows you jobs from places that's not even in your 615 location. You know, and most of these places are places that usually are prejudging. You know, and again, we need to implement teaching people to work for, you know, your brother and sister. But the thing is, this is also why I say about this as well. Stop asking for hookups. Ask the companies, the corporates for hookups and connections. Don't go to these companies, these young black businesses, and then turn around and want to ask a hookup or a discount. They're trying to bring business to provide for the community and for their table, and at the same time put money and food on your table as well. So let's try to, you know, treat this with respect, everyone, with black businesses. You know, because that's the problem that we have there. Our generation does not support at all for blacks at all. We have how many black community food restaurants, or not even restaurants but grocery stores, like BBCC's right there by the projects.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maxwell's down in Nolensville Park. I go to Maxwell's all the time because they sell a lot of fresh produce. That's all we eat is vegetables and stuff. Cause I've been vegan for over a year, so that's all we eat. So we go to Maxwell's, get all our greens and all that stuff at Maxwell's. So we try to shop as much as we can. We try to stay at black businesses and stuff. One thing, I wish we had like a black, like Walmart or something. Not Walmart prices, but just something you can go and get a little bit of everything and stuff like that. And I like to buy electronics and games and stuff.
But see, it starts here.
Like game store or something.
But see, it starts here with your app, man.
Yeah.
Because with your app, you're now allowing those other black businesses to be able to get that much more of exposure. You know, which eventually grow and bloom and blossom and bloom more. So again, I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, whatever. Y'all need to support Nashville black pages. But if you're black and you trying to find something, and you shop or whatnot, it's a must you do it. Support your own, support your community. The Chinese people are doing it.
Man, we just need to just look at the other cultures, really. I think we got a lot of pride that we don't look at other cultures and try to model what they're doing. Like the Mexicans. They took over all the Harden Place. It's straight Mexico and Harden Place.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at them because they know how to support each other, and they got real plans and stuff. Like I know some Mexican families, they might have three families living in one house, whereas one family paying the bills each month, so they rotating bills every month. So that's the other two families can stack their money up and eventually get their own house. or send money back to Mexico. So
or buy a restaurant.
Yeah, buy a restaurant. So we need to look at other cultures as well, and swallow our pride a little bit, and just see what other people are doing as well, and use our models, and just make it better. Expand on what they're doing and make it better. And cause we can make it out here. We gonna be alright, like Kendrick said. Yeah.
That's real, bro. So what's some hints and tips that you can teach or tell other young entrepreneurs that they should do to keep them pushing? For those that may be trying, going through those first 5 years of hard problems with, they always say your first 5 or 6 years is the hardest of your business, because you're not making no money. You're basically got a lot of overhead. You're trying to break even, and you're learning clientele base and proper marketing. So for a person that's new in business, what would be the key thing you would tell them to help them get through well to the next level?
Network is key. Find other people that did it already, and figure out what they did. Pick their brain a little bit. So if somebody's already successful with their personal business, reach out to them and ask them for some tips of what they did. Because there's no point in reinventing the wheel if it's already there. Just expand on it. So networking, find somebody else that's already did it, that's successful with it. Read some books, get some books. Like if you don't know how to market, get a couple marketing books just to get your feet wet and let you know some of the stuff that you just didn't know. So read some books,
What's some good books you think you recommend probably that you may have not possible?
One of the best books I read was Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Hey, Dave Ramsey.
I read that Rich Dad Poor Dad, and then that changed my mindset a lot. So I read that, and then I forgot what that. I read a couple marketing books just because this is a business. A lot of my business is based on marketing other businesses. So different marketing books, just different tips and stuff. Like if you're gonna have a promotion, throw a little special on their promotion. That'll get people attention as well, like 5% off or something like that. That'll get people attention and make them want to come anyways. Everybody wants a deal, so you throw 5%, that ain't really taken out of your pocket, and then that'll get you another customer for the future. Read and just expand. You're always learning, so you always want to keep learning. Don't stay stagnant. You want to keep learning and keep moving forward.
And humility. Be humble.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be afraid to do business with someone else just because they got a company too. Don't be afraid to do that. And all black entrepreneurs don't have too much pride to say, hey, can I partner up with you or can I work with you? It's okay if someone has some type of resource or some kind of connection that you don't have. That's the point of business and networking. So that way you can be able to add on and be able to grow. And in order for you to grow, it can't be all done by you. There's gonna be other hands gotta be in there too. So just be careful with the hands you have that's in your pot. But let's say here. Now, I want to go with you with, Jessie, man, as we always do, we go through our people who we interview, we ask them, their favorite. So what is your favorite movie of the year that's going on right now that you think people should go see?
Right now, this year? Favorite movie? Probably the last one I watched was, I watched Arrival the other day. The movie with the aliens and Arrival, but it's just
that was a good movie too.
Yeah, it's a good movie, but understanding other people, even though it's another race, we were thinking they out to hurt us when they actually trying to collaborate and save us.
That was a powerful movie about communication.
Yeah, communication. So intentions and just if you go in thinking somebody hates you or somebody don't want to work with you, then you're gonna be hostile to that person. But if you go in with an open mind and see what they got to offer or what they got to say, even if you just sit down and they be like, hey, because I sit down with a couple people so far that just want to be involved with Ebony Pages. So anytime somebody hit me up like I want to be involved with Ebony Pages, I go meet them and sit down with them. Like a couple weeks ago, I met with this woman named Carolyn, and she has her own thing called Clarity Circle. So if you go on Instagram and stuff, look up Clarity Circle. They also with black business, so we got the same mindset, but we got two different lanes. I got the mobile app and internet lane where she got the actually like business. So she does like more networking stuff as well. But I got the actual physical app, so we can collaborate, make both our things work together, and
brother.
still be our own separate stuff. So
it's just I think there's a lot of things that problem that a lot of black businesses or black young entrepreneurs, even old entrepreneurs, have to this day. That they have that, like you said, that pride there. They don't have the humility to say, okay, let's unify and work with something together. Let's campaign on a project because they want to be the HNIC.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think if we get that out of our way, get that out of our hearts, get that out of our mind, and don't be afraid to sit like King Arthur and the Knights at a Round Table about something, we'll never thrive. Never thrive. Because even though, yes, somebody has to be the head of something, but if it was meant for you to be the head of it, you be the head. If it wasn't meant for you to be the head, and it was meant for you to be part of a whole, then that's exactly why you're talking to others to build that business. It's not meant for you to be a head. It's meant to be part of a whole. So unify and become part of that whole. Because being part of a whole is strong. What they say, the fist is mightier than the, you know what I'm saying, you know, together is when it's apart. You know, so that's what the problem that we have. We need to learn how to bring back that fist. Everybody's like this. We need to bring that fist back together. And what you got, bro, with Nashville Ebony pages, bro, is you're making that fist. You know, as we say, that's what we call for the Coughfee Shoppe Radio, you know what I'm saying? So, another thing I want to get at you with, man, as far as games, man, are you a gamer? What kind of games are you into, bro?
I'm an Xbox One. I love the game, man.
Okay.
I gotta pull myself away from the game. So recently,
are you on the sports games, or you watching the fighting games or the shooting?
2K, I'm on 2K17. I used to be a diehard Madden fan, but once it got to the next generation, I couldn't really dig with the Madden no more just because the defense so retarded sometimes.
Gotcha.
And, you know, they play one play on the field and they avoid me the whole time. So I'm 2K17. I like shooters, Halo 5.
Okay.
I used to be Call of Duty. I don't really do it with Call of Duty no more. It's the same thing every year. I need some innovation with it.
Gotcha.
And then I just bought that For Honor fighting game. Hand-to-hand combat.
How you feel about that? Cause that's one of the things we're talking about. We're one of our top games, man. What is that about that? You said that and you put detail on that. So what's about that For Honor?
I like the For Honor because it's skill. It ain't just going around slashing everybody. It's actual skill too. You got to know how to block and when to attack, when to back up, and it's so much stuff. So it's so evolved with it. So it's like UFC sort of with swords and shields.
Oh, okay.
So
got a lot of replay value.
Yeah, it's got a lot of replay. It's got a story mode, and then because a lot of games come out now, they ain't even got the campaign, the story modes no more. Because everybody just go straight to online.
Yeah, that's
play
true.
Online, so they got the story mode. I'm an online player too. I don't really do the story mode. The story mode is pretty fun. So they got the story mode, and then online, you can go head up with somebody one-on-one. It's just you and him one-on-one. I used to wrestle in high school, so I like the one-on-one stuff. Then they got the capture the flag and Dominion stuff, so it's real cool. I like it a lot.
All right. Nah, man. As far as any hobbies, man, so you do games. Any like physical hobbies you like doing anything with?
I used to play basketball. Then I told my ACL.
Why did I not know? Bro? You got the locks, man. You usually got the locks. You're skinny. You play basketball.
Yeah, I just got skinny recently after I changed my diet and stuff, but.